two family profile sheets that I'm going to tell you about. These are pictures and stories about two different families. And we've been talking this morning about how families can be the same and how families can be different. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a Venn diagram. Have you ever seen a Venn diagram before? Yes. So we will make one circle for each family, and then we will put information that we hear when I read these either on the side for the individual family or in the middle because it's something that both families share that they have in common that are the same. Okay? So let's start with the names of the families. I'll put those up here. One is the Olson family. Okay. The other family is the Miller family. No, these are just stories about families, okay? So let me read to you about the Olson family. The Olson family has 5 members. Bob and Jackie are the mom and dad. They have 3 children. John is the oldest, and he is 12 years old. Sarah is 6, and David is 1. They have a dog named Spot. The Olson family lives in a house 3 blocks away from the school the kids go to. They like to spend time as a family. Their favorite things to do are to go bowling at the local bowling alley. Bob bowls every Sunday evening in a local league. He has taught his entire family how to bowl. So that's the Olson family, and I'm going to hang that up right here. And we may have to read through these a few times because it's a little hard to see, but I can tell you, okay? Let's listen to the Miller family. And while I'm reading about the Miller family, think about what you just heard about the Olson family, okay? And think about what things they have the same and what things they have different, okay? The Miller family has 3 members. Joan is the mom. She works as a nurse at the local hospital. She has twins who are 2 years old. Their dad, Sam, lives in another state. Joan is a single mother. She works hard to provide for Jason and Janessa. Joan works many hours, but she always makes time to take the twins to the park. Jason loves to go down the slides, and Janessa loves the swing. The Miller family lives in an apartment close to the hospital where Joan works. Okay, so I'm going to hang this one up over here. And right off the bat, what can you think of that's either the same or different about these two families? What's something that you can think of? Miles? Come back to you. Okay. Lexi?
One has 5 people and one has 3 people.
Okay, which family had 5? Do you remember? The Olson family. So let's write, if it's something that's different, where should I put it on the Venn diagram? Should I put it here in the middle, if it's different, or over here? Over here, that's right. So we're going to say there are 5 people in the Olson family. If we're saying there are 5 people in the Olson family, what should we probably put over on the side where the Miller family is?
There are 3 people.
Oh, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Kyler? There are 3 people in the Miller family. So we'll write 3 people over here. And 5 people and 3 people, is that the same or is that different? Different. Okay. Tell me something else that might be the same or different about the families. Logan?
One family has a dad and one has a family that lives in another state.
Okay. So is that the same or different? Okay. So which family has the dad that lives at home?
The Olsen.
The Olson family. So we'll say dad lives at home what should we put on the Miller family side then? Allison?
Dad lives in another state.
Okay. How about if we just make it a little shorter, we'll say Dad lives away.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad lives with me, but he lives in a different house and I'm in a different state. I come and visit him on the weekend.
Oh, I'm looking for people who need dojo points. What can you tell me something else? Maybe something that could be in the center area that's the same about the two families. We need to think about that too. Calvin.
They both have pets.
They both have pets. Where should I put that information?
The oval.
In the oval in the center, right. So we'll write the word pets. But you know, I just realized something. The pets part is something that's the same, but it's also something that's different. Can you tell me how? Raise your hand. How is it different, Josie?
Which one has a cat and one has a dog?
Who has a dog? The Olsen family. So should I write dog over here, do you think? Okay. And what should I write for the Miller family then?
Cat.
C-A-T. Right.
C-A-T.
Let's remember to raise our hands if we have something to share. How about something else that we can say about these two families? Abraham?
One goes bowling and
Okay, which family likes to go bowling? The Olsen family. So they like to bowl. And if we're thinking about our list of family characteristics, what does bowling fall into on that list? What is it? Miles?
Hobby.
A hobby, that's right. Bowling would be a hobby. Okay. What can we say the Miller family has as a hobby? Did it mention something? Do we remember? What's something the Miller family said they liked to do? Rate it?
They go to the park.
They like to go to the park. So I'm going to say they like the park. Okay, you know, we're coming up with lots of good differences. Can we think of any more things that are the same? Lily?
One family is bigger and one family is smaller.
One big family is bigger and one family is smaller. We kind of said that when we said 5 people would be bigger, right? And 3 people would be smaller. So that's true. We did say one's bigger, one's smaller. Ashley?
They both live close to the school and the park. And the hospital.
Okay, well, one lives close to the school. One lives close to the hospital. Do we remember which? That's a really good detail. Really good detail. Do you remember, Faith? Which one lives close to the school and which one?
Olsen lives to the school and
What's that family called? Miller. Right. So let's put that over here. So they live, the Olsens live by the school. And that has to do with their home, right? And the Millers live by the hospital. Why do they live near the hospital? Do you know? Why do they live near the hospital? Abraham?
because so the mom can work there.
That's right. Good remembering. The mom works at the hospital. I like that. But I'm noticing a lot of different things about the two families. I need to help fill in this middle part. We really need to fill that in a little bit more. What's something that's the same, Blake?
They both have a baby brother.
They both have a baby boy. You're right. Very good. Okay. Let's see. What else can we think of?
both have a dad.
They both have a dad. Okay. They both have a dad. We talked about their dads. One dad lives at home. One dad lives away. Let's see. How about Madeline? What do you think?
They both have girls.
They both have girls. There's a daughter in this family, and there's a daughter in this family. So we can say they both have a daughter. Okay. Yeah, isn't that a crazy word? It has a GH. Good noticing. Logan?
One family has a mom and the other family has a mom too.
You're right. They both have a mom. Okay. Anything else that we can think of? We've come up with so many good things.
They both have a pet.
They do both have a pet, and that was the very first thing we remembered about